do nothing. Oh yeah, babe. Do nothing no more. Oh baby, I can't do nothing no more. I'm gonna get soaked right through my skin. Oh. Standing here, can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. Couldn't find my raincoat. Gonna get soaked right through my skin. Standing here, can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. Couldn't find my raincoat. Gonna get soaked right through my skin. I got those gray clouds, oh, and they're keeping me down. Standing here, can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. Couldn't find my raincoat. Gonna get soaked right through my skin. Standing here, can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. Couldn't find my raincoat. Gonna get soaked right through my skin. Got them gray clouds, oh, and they're keeping me down. And they're keeping me down. Welcome one, welcome all to Late Night Noodles. This is the show where I kind of like do whatever I want. And the reason I'm streaming it is because, why? Because excuse me. I need to just remember to stream and remember to document. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna like tinker. I'm gonna find some things to do. But this is not gonna be a highly entertaining stream, so if you need background noise, I got you. I got you. This is like premium tier background noise. Late night noodles. Premium tier background noise. That's what this is. It's just it's like if you had an artist in your place. Play guitar at you while you're trying to have serious conversations. So I'll likely like work on things, do the odd thing. If someone happens to jump in the chat, I'll answer it. Can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. I gotta do something with that song, man. Standing here, can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. Couldn't find my raincoat, gonna get soaked right through my skin. Standing here, can't do nothing. Watching them gray clouds roll on in. I got them gray clouds. Oh, and they're keeping me down. Keeping me down. I was taught when I was youngin'. That I could love like nothing. Da 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 da. I got them gray clouds. Oh, and they're keeping me down. Keeping me down. Thinking of doing that one. Maybe I'll do it as like a theme when I move to Vancouver. Oh man. I really need to promote these things. That's what I was gonna do. Before I did this stream, I was like going out of the house for a sec, and I was like, I need to set up my push 1 for this Windows setup, because I just realized today. So I have I'm gonna put my guitar away. Oh God. So I was just thinking setups that eventually I'm going to be doing looping shows. And I've been like, what kind of looping shows am I going to do? Because I got the push and I got the RC505. And I love the RC505 for doing ideas And like obviously Mark Riviere like fucking slays on this thing. But I don't think it's for me for a live setting. And like I like taking it busking. But like my goal is to do like an hour and a half of uninterrupted like improvisational stuff that kind of flows together. I've done a couple streams before with the push and with this, and I like the push better because I can, like in Ableton, I can move things, like I can change the tempo of things, change the pitch, and it's all in time, and their pitch shifting algorithms are just the bomb as well. And then there's the option of max. So what I'm thinking of doing is hooking up my laptop here with my push. So laptop push, and then we have, laptop push, and then that is like my live thing. And then I can use this for streaming, like my computer for streaming, and I can grab the audio from there directly into this thing. Still does leave the issue of this RC505 though. I think 505 has to move to my like busking setup because now, okay, so now I have like 3 setups. I got my computer setup, which I've had forever, this Windows PC, and I've been trying to do it for like trying to use it for various things like like doing Max for Live. I did a stream a little bit ago, Max for Live, and I used it for recording primarily for like tracking out songs. And I think for tracking the Windows environment just works for me. I mean, Mac is better, but I think Mac is, since it's more versatile, you can throw like your TR-08 on there. You can throw your USB, all your USB devices onto the Mac. So I think that's where it makes sense for me to use something like, so I'm thinking out loud here. I also discovered like cards this year, and I'd like to eventually get better at like cardistry. That's a Charlier cut. Oh, see, I almost had it. But I'm trying to do things that don't have to do with screens. So I can sit there and just like practice tricks for like an hour or something, you know, just get off the screens. And as much as I love walking, but it's like not always ideal to go for a walk. So other hobbies exist. Okay. So I had like 10 things I wanted to do tonight. It's 10 o'clock. I don't know where this is gonna go, but we're gonna just like, we're gonna see what happens. Debating whether I should put on a soundtrack. So I did my stream earlier today. I'm just gonna do a little recap. Need some water. bouncing rice. And now the sound of bird flapping in your ears. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, hey there, bud. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So, like, I'm constantly feeling the need to validate the existence of this live stream, even though nobody's here. And it's like is a completely internal struggle that I just want to share, since I am taking up the bandwidth of the world right now with this. So I'm doing this because I think there's many reasons. I'm gonna list off two. One is like I come up with ideas all the time, and I eventually have to load my DAW. And sometimes I'm in the kitchen and I can't. So I'm like, why don't I just like record the entire thing? And I've been recording all these things. But then, reason two is that like, well, I got a ton of like weird reasons. I'm gonna list them off while we're here. I just got some rice on the cooker. I'm gonna have some rice and some soy sauce, and that's gonna be supper tonight. It's gonna be the best thing ever. So, two, eventually AIs are gonna take over the entire world, whether or not it's like a sentient AI that takes over everything, or if it's like just that everything is a trained AI. YouTube is suddenly a trained AI where it's like outputting, something. And like, of course, who's going to say like that Google's going to use anything that's besides like the mainstream, right? They'll obviously select their source for what to train this AI on. But I think eventually there will be AIs trained on like almost all the data on the internet. So I want to be a part of that. It's like, as far as persistence of will goes, I think that's like as close as it's going to get in our lifetime. You know?
And I don't say that lightly because I hate this idea that we die in general. Like, I think it's stupid. I think it's a flaw in this entire system, in this entire reality thing. It's a huge flaw. Someone should patch that bug. But anyways, so that's like two reasons. And the third, I was thinking about it while I was rinsing rice. Do I remember? I do not. Basically, I just want to capture all my random ideas. And yeah, so that's where I'm at on justifying this thing. I'll have more things. This is like kind of like my scratch pad. And oh yeah, here's reason 3. I'm gonna keep a number going because I'm just gonna like every time I do these streams, I'm gonna justify why I'm doing it, and just like it's gonna be a constant battle. It's like the theme of this. Theme of this stream is like, why am I streaming this? Why am I taking up space? So 3. Of course, now I forget. Anyways, when I remember, I'm on 3. Okay. But yeah, the idea is that I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna hang out, basically. And if I'm not coughing a lung out, then we're good. Just gonna check my framing. Coast to coast, LA to Key Largo, something, something. I don't know all the words. Remember that part in Grease when he was like singing to Sandy and he like started singing all bad? I just like that's one of my favorite moments in like cinema history because he was just being like real, being authentic. You know what I mean? It's like putting on the sauce for the girl. It's the dream that you get to do that. It's spring, you know. Suddenly it's spring. Suddenly you love me. And I won't be cold to the bone. Yeah. I don't know if smoking weed is good for you. Just like throat wise, especially. I think like Pavarotti was a big weed smoker. I think that's what I read. And I'm like, how does a guy have a voice like that and it like never gets clogged up? But you know what? Who knows? Some people, what a bunch of bastards. Okay. So I got 2 things. One is like my website. I've done a little bit of work this week. I took this week off, which is why I'm streaming so much. It's like I have energy for it. But I've been working on my website here. And I got my login sorted. Like, I'm a little disappointed at how like gross this looks on Windows, but So I got to figure that out. Um, but the idea eventually is that this website is kind of like a platform for keeping notes and like keeping track of your progress. So I want to have like all my streams here. I want to have all my songs on here, all my sketches. And it's like, it's open source. So if you want to like, you know, use it, you can. But I want people to be able to like see the journey of an artist. And that's like the idea behind this. So I put an update today, and that update was to like this whole the whole like thing. So this is me. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna add a playlist called podcasts. And I'm not logged in. It's on my laptop. But it's like a podcast where I'll talk, like the closer to the source one I did today. This one. And then it's on my Patreon if you want to look. So I'm so afraid of promoting stuff. Like, I think the internet has made us like afraid to promote things, not only just because of how like how nerve-wracking it is, but also now this algorithm won't like share your stuff if you promote yourself. So it's like we got all these like different things working against us these days as creators. And I think people, there will be like some scene has to happen outside of Meta and X and all that stuff. Like something has to happen. I'm building stuff and I know a ton of other people are building stuff, but like we somehow need to like bring all this together. Because like I think all the independent creators, they need to band together against like Meta and stuff, you know? Just, and not like to say that there isn't a place for mainstream media. There always has been, always. But it's like, it can't be the only thing. Like pop needs anti-pop. And like, you always need this, like these opposing forces. It's what drives culture. And it's like, if like corporations don't want culture, then like we're all dead. Like eventually everyone's going to die. You know, because we need culture. Obviously. Or we don't get pyramids, you know, like we don't get fucking cathedrals. I'm not a religious guy, but like, man, the artists in all the eras, they just like really embodied that. Without cultural churn and movement, like art dies, and then people die. Like then we're extinct. Like what? Is that the point of capitalism? Is to like self-extinct? It's a broken system, man. Whoever designed it is not as smart as they should have been. Anyways. Yeah, and another reason why I'm doing this, reason number 4. Reason number 4 I'm doing this podcast is because I need to constantly work against this need to fill the time. So this is my time to not fill the time. And it's like kind of fucked up that I'm doing it like on camera, like on a stream. But when over the last year, like the streaming focus, having the proof that I did the work for me, it's like I have all the proof that I like did every step, you know, step 1, step 2. And it's like always like looking back and like making and doing iterations. It's important to have that. And like, I think that's the importance of publishing in general, is like getting your idea out and seeing it, seeing the impact or lack thereof, and not judging yourself based on that. Just being like, what didn't I like about that? What did I like about that? So, anyways, the instinct to take up time. This is like the place where I like work on that muscle balance. So, and this is not like, so, okay, all right. So I think I have like 4 live streams going right now, right? I got like, let's use the obsidian. Streams. Okay, so we got super casual, which is like where I iterate on all of my projects and stuff. That's where I work. And I got 1 hour beats where it's like 1 hour, make a song. That's it. Then I got loops and lattes, which I'm gonna consolidate, but it's like it's a looping stream where I create something for 90 minutes, and it's like I have like all these I like go through different themes and stuff, and I'm like always iterating, and it's like but it's constant maintaining energy flow, and like, you know, maybe if there's a crowd, like I would love to do it live. Like that's my goal. So goal Z with Z. Rolls. Remember when we used to spell everything with Z's? Like that was the fucking best days. It's like 2001 to best. Goals. What are my goals? Do it live. Yeah. 11 vibes. So I want 11 specific different vibes, songs, whatever, but like 11 distinct things in 90 minutes. That's 8 minutes to get between things. So you got like your looping stuff, and then you're like trying to like make it into a song or something like it, some kind of like energetic movement. And then you have like 3 minutes, 5 minutes to cook it up, 2 minutes to like kind of let it simmer and like, you know, add a bit of spice. And then you move on to your next thing, but you like keep elements of that. So the idea is that I keep elements, and I either change the tempo or like change the timing of them, and then I create a new thing. Maybe add some new drums or whatever. And it's like, if you want to see what I'm talking about, go look at my streams from last year. Sunset loops are my like initial iterations on this. Sound discovery. I don't know what this is. I'm going to delete it, but I think it's like I want to experiment with sound design and talk through it. Yeah, that's it. 1 hour. Yeah. 4-bar max melody. So one thing that I'm trying to remember, I can put this on my like to-do list, but like having 4 repetitions of a loop be like the maximum amount that it plays. And I gotta see if I can do that with Ableton Live and like the things. So, and then what was I talking about? There's one more thing I was gonna do. Oh yeah, late night noodles. Which is nothing. Balance the muscle of the something, nothing. Yeah. So, I think that's where I'm at with this whole thing. I'm saying a lot. I'm gonna do this for an hour and then I'm gonna go. Just have a little marker. little marker of existence. So yeah, I got my website going. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I got my rice boiling. I'm gonna go and say hi to it. Yo, check. So I'm gonna like throw this mic over here. Yeah. I think this might be the mic. Actually, I might set up the other one, but I wanna like, I don't know. I wanna make it fun like that. Make it fun. Oh. 'Cause you're a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. Smooth operator. Smooth operator, smooth operator, smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do later is like, I'm gonna like find a mic that's easy to move, because I think it'd be fun to do, it'd be fun to like get random sounds from the place, just with a directional mic or something, where you just like record a bunch of random shit while I do stuff, like while I do laundry, or you know, get like ASMR like clothing sounds and shit. As good as we can get it in this like noisy apartment. I say noisy because it's like roomy. And the fan is very loud as well. No need to ask, you're a
a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago.
It's a good song. I wonder how they made it. I wonder how they made it.
Smooth operator, 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 smooth operator. No need to ask, you're a smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. Little bitty dog with the Buddha. No need to ask. I wonder what this sounds like. I didn't even listen, I just like compressed the shit out of this. But let's see, hello? I gotta make this into, because we got a bunch of like stuff. Let's get some multi-band compression on it. And just like balance this sound out. And then we'll fab filter it. Because as we can see, we have like we have a lot in this high end here. So let's see the best way to get this room sound, you know what I mean? It's been, like obviously we gotta chop this high end down. Like maybe this, but that gets rid of our vocal presence as well. Does it? Does it? It does. This is like exactly that vocal presence, but we could do with a little less of that. And then probably that. No, let's see. I want to keep like my voice. Yo, yo, yo,
All right. I think that's as good as we're gonna get this. This. You're a smooth operator. Smooth operator. I'm gonna go turn my fan off. We have rice. Memory to us. You're a smooth operator. Ooh, operator. Oh. Okay, I've reached my tolerance for this stream. I hope I made it to an hour.